At the Pioneer Event Center on the campus of Southwestern Oklahoma State University in Weatherford. It is a Class 2A Area 4 Boys Consolation Championship game. And we're going to punch another ticket to the state tournament here as the Cashion Wildcats, 24-3 on the season, ranked number 2 in Class 2A, take on the Calera Bulldogs, 16-3 on the season, and the Cinderella team in this area tournament. Calera entered the playoffs with a record of 11 wins and 12 losses. They upset 2 ranked teams this week in Weatherford, knocking off number 13 Caddo and number 19 Mangum to get here. For Cashion, they lost last night in the area winners bracket championship game to Minco 56-51. A defining 12-0 run by the Bulldogs gave Minco that lead, and they held on down the stretch. Cashion beat Rush Springs, Hobart, and Mangum before losing to Minco last night. Calera defeated Silo, then lost to Mangum 72-45, beat Merritt and Hobart to get to area before knocking off Caddo and got some revenge on Mangum 55-51. That ball game was yesterday. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you, and a second chance for Cashion, but how about Calera? They're playing on house money right now.
Yeah, no doubt, Tom. I think I was mute. That may have had me muted there, which actually might work out better for us in the long run. But no, it's a great story, and you see it a lot. You see it a lot in the playoffs. You see it a lot more in the small school too, and that's what I like about it. And I love our playoff system. You and I have talked about it before. It gives teams that are quality teams like Calera that may play a tough schedule the opportunity to make it all the way to a place like this.
Starting lineups in the contest: Thomas Evans and the Calera Bulldogs will start Keith Jeffries, a senior; Tim Eicher, a sophomore; Nakni Anna, a freshman; Tyler Schubert, a senior; and Bodie Smith, a junior. Bodie Smith, a 6'4", kind of a swing guy. He's their best player. And then Tim Eicher is a really good athletic guard that we'll keep an eye on tonight. Calera enters the game, as I said, a record of 16-13. They are 3-6 against ranked teams this season, including a couple of wins this weekend. John Hardaway's Cashion Wildcats will start Alex Nabavi, a senior, averaging 11 points and 3 rebounds a game. Sophomore Vance Rainey scores 9 points and grabs 4 boards a contest. Jonah Jenkins, big game last night with 15 in their loss to Minco. He's a sophomore who averaged 11 points and 3 rebounds and grabs a team high, or dishes a team high 5 assists per game. Jacob Woody, he's the straw that serves the drink, the senior. 18 points, 8 rebounds, a couple of assists. He had 20 last night. And TJ Roberts, a senior, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds a game. He scored 5 in last night's contest. So for Cashion, Nabavi, Rainey, Jenkins, Woody, and Roberts. For Calera, it's Jeffries, Eicher, Anna, Schubert, and Smith. And we're so glad to have you with us on Squirtle tonight. Caddo girls on their way to state as they knocked off Cashion in game number 1. Once again, if you're just joining us, go to the Squirtle Facebook page and click onto the thread there that talks about the tournament. Let us know where you're watching from. And we gave a bunch of shout-outs in the first game. We'd love to get interactive and get an idea where the heck we've got viewers from tonight. This one should be a whole lot of fun. Calera entered the playoffs with a sub-500 record against Cashion, a team that came into the playoffs ranked number 2 in the state. Let's see what happens. It should at least be a whole lot of fun. Bodie Smith will jump it up against Jacob Woody in the opening tip, controlled by the Wildcats, going from right to left as we are underway here at SWAZU, the Pioneer Event Center.
So, Tom, my early first observation of Calera was probably one of the most impressive handshakes on a starting 5 lineup. Jeffries he rolled some dice when he got announced as a starter.
Yeah, they're right by the casino.
Yep.
Right next door. Well, that's going offensive.
Great job by TJ Roberts there.
And we talk about Bodie Smith, who just got that foul. He's their best player. He's 6'4", he's a stocky guy.
Big kid.
Picks up an early foul.
Does Calera play football?
I do not think so.
Yeah.
I cannot think I ever talked about him during football season.
I know Coach Lynn Shackelford at Cashion, he probably could make him a pretty good tackle.
To the basket goes Jacob Woody. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
2 great sets by Cashion early. They just, kind of missed at the rim.
Tim Eicher picks up the foul. It's his first, team foul number 2. Woody at the line, a 56% free throw shooter, and he misses the first one off the front rim short.
This is the haunted Cashion yesterday. You got to make free throws in games like this.
Missed them both. Rebound is tipped and picked up by Vance Rainey, but then picked up on the baseline by Tim Eicher. Less than a minute in, no score. Calera's last state appearance was 1996. They were state champions, though, Class B, back in 1956.
Wow.
They've had 7 trips to the state tournament over the years, but nothing since 1996.
And they've obviously grown as a community.
3 right side is taken by Nakniana. Alex Nabavi step back 3. He's fouled. 3 free throws are coming unless, will it be on the shot or possibly after?
I think it's going to be 3. Yep.
It will be.
Which actually, if you're Calera, might not be a bad thing with the way Cashion shoots free throws.
Yeah.
I hate to keep saying that, but
Nakniana picks up his first.
I see Coach Mark Van Meter sitting across from us. The old Fairview Yellow Jacket coach, Coach Hardaway's former coach, and his wife Tammy.
We talked about the free throw woes for Cashion, a 55% free throw shooting team on the season. And they just missed the first of 3. Nabavi 62%.
That one looked a whole lot better.
And we have a point. And 2.
Cashion's going to go 2-2-1 press here. It's kind of a staple of Coach Hardaway.
Steal.
Good pass.
Underneath, Woody gathers off the window, misses it, get his own rebound. Ball tapped out of bounds, last touch by Calera. Yeah, Calera, one of those schools, I don't think I'd heard of them coming in. I had to look them up on the map, way down there, a long way from us. Tell you what, this is an area tournament. This is a huge area,
yes,
geographically, with Caddo and Silo and Calera, Cashion. Three-pointer topside, no good. Calera located just north of the Red River, about 5 miles, just south of Durant. Right by the casino, the big casino down there.
Both teams kind of sloppy early. Cashion's missed a bunch of baskets right at the goal. They've obviously missed, what, 2 free throws or 3?
Yep, they are now 2 for 5 to start from the free throw line.
Cashion needs Jonah Jenkins to, he's the guy that kind of gets them going, stirs the drink. Good call.
Traveling on the left wing, Vance Rainey be the first turnover. Over and back, yes, good defensive pressure. The trap results in the turnover, Calera's second.
Calera's been fortunate early. They're playing good enough defense to stay in the game, but they are non-existent so far on the offensive end and too many turnovers.
5:42 to play first quarter. Cashion on top, 2-0. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Airballed long. Jonah Jenkins, what a big night last night. Good traffic. Keith Jeffress right side to Tim Eicher for 3. It was blocked. Here come the Wildcats on the run. Poked away from behind. Good hands that time by Anna.
Too much dribbling for Cashion.
Back the other way, the layup for Tyler Schubert. Tied at 2. 3 minutes in. Woody to the baseline. Stepped on the baseline and turned it over.
A sloppy start here for Cashion.
Yeah, you talk about a team on a roll. That's the Calera Bulldogs. Guarantee they didn't think they'd be here 3 weeks ago, I bet. They would have loved to have been here. They're glad to be here, of course. Ooh, Woody travels underneath. 3 early turnovers for Cashion.
It's about the fourth time that Woody's had the ball at the goal and not finished. You can't get any closer than that.
In the half court, Bodie Smith. Might mention for the people from down south around Calera, they might not know where Cashion is. Cashion located just northwest of Oklahoma City, north and west of Edmond. Out in the country, but close to the city. Underneath, there's Bodie Smith getting inside and scoring. Calera leads for the first time. I like to say about Cashion, its location, it's a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll. 3 left side, buried by Alex Nabavi.
They need Nabavi to get going. He only scored 2 points last night, and if you asked him, he did not have a very good game, so need to get the senior going.
Schubert holds out high. Bodie Smith for 3, a little long. Here comes Jonah Jenkins. He'll push ahead. Ooh, almost on that. It's a 3 missed. Woody almost had a heel on the sideline. The offensive rebound to T.J. Roberts, and he scores.
Just kept his heel up, didn't he?
Yeah,
he got called for that a couple times yesterday against Miko, too.
Cashion by 3, 7-4 now. 3.5 to play. First quarter.
Good defense by Cashion in this zone. Kind of extending out, making Calera, same thing as we said with the Cashion girls, was travel. Good call.
3 turnovers for Calera.
If you're Calera, you can't, against the zone, pass horizontally around the perimeter. You have to go vertical and attack it.
Calera averages 51 points a game. They give up 50, which is what's going to happen if you have a record like 16-13. The lob underneath the Woody. He'll be fouled and go to the line. But in this little playoff run, they've got a 4-game winning streak in the playoffs. Since that loss to Mangum, they've outscored the opposition 49-44 in those last 4 wins. So they've been getting it done on the defensive end. Holding a team to 44 points a game will get it done many times. Cashion scores 65 a game, giving up 47.
I'll tell you what, a victory over Mangum. Mangum is an extremely talented team, so if you can beat Mangum, you're a good team. That was something that Coach Hardaway noticed for sure.
Considering the fact that they had lost to them earlier in the playoffs, 72-45, and come back to get that win. 1 for 2 at the line for Woody, his first points.
Cashion in the 2-2-1 press still. Calera hasn't seemed to figure that out.
6 straight for Cashion. They lead 8-4. That'll break the run. The layup by Bodie Smith on the other end. Bodie Smith. Skip pass left side. Jacob Woody plays catch left side with Landon Lagasse, who just checked in a little while ago. Landon, a sophomore. Nick Nabavi in there as well. Ball poked away, and back the other way we go. Tyler Schubert loses the ball. As coming up with it is Alex Nabavi. Woody spinning on the baseline.
Good pass.
Left wing, Woody for 3. Spinning out, no good. Rebound tapped and taken.
Good take by Jonah.
He'll miss the shot. Jenkins, the rebound is pulled down by Calera. Keith Jeffers.
Good pass.
Nice one-hand pass underneath. Shot was missed, though, by Anna, freshman. 3 in the corner, Nabavi, no good. Rebound tapped over to Schubert. Minute 35 to play in the first quarter. Cashion 8, Calera 6. Winner goes to state. Representing Class 2A, Area 4. Joining Minko as representatives of Class 2A, Area 4.
Not a good pass. Ooh, he got lucky there.
Jeffries has it, kicks it right side to Schubert for 3. Nobody comes up to contest. He misses. Rebound Landon Lagasse.
Coach Hardaway wants one shot here.
Means they will just try to pull the Bulldogs out of the zone. They'll take their time, 50 seconds to play. Look inside the gas, off the bottom of the rim, no good. Alex Nabavi has it, pulls up on the baseline, misses the 10-footer. Offensive rebound, Lagasse will get the finish inside.
Big, strong finish by the sophomore there.
10-6, 26 remaining in the quarter.
If you're Calera, you got to be happy with how this first quarter went. You're staying right there, playing good defense. Cashion's missing way too many easy shots around the goal, and once again, they're not hitting their free throws. Good defense.
Ball tapped into the backcourt, picked up. Alex Nabavi for the layup. He's got 7. Cashion will double up Calera going to the second quarter. The Wildcats lead the Bulldogs 12-6. We'll take a break. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, empowering the needs of a new generation.
Second quarter from Weatherford. Cashion leads Calera 12-6, and Adam will take a look at the scoreboard really quick.
Yeah, real quick, Tom. Pawnee leads Pawhuska 16-11. Howe leads Okemah 20-7, and Tallahena leads Canadian at halftime already 31-24.
Calera with the basketball, down 12-6. Another steal in the backcourt, and they'll give it right back. Was Austin Frazier with the steal, but he couldn't keep the control. And the teams exchange turnovers.
When you get a steal in the half court like that, if you're dribbling a bunch, you're going to get it stolen from you.
Anna throws it away. 1-on-2 to the cup. Vance Rainey had the ball stripped away out of bounds. It'll be Cashion basketball.
Get a little shout out to Cam and Zach Hardaway once again. John's brothers watching from Dallas, Texas.
3 on the right wing, Rainey no good. Little short, and the rebound to Bodie Smith.
That's exactly how his shot looked yesterday. He's rushing it, and he's not following through. I've got all the answers up here, Tom, if you haven't noticed.
That's why we pay you the big bucks, like we said earlier. Bodie Smith misses the 3. And they'll blow the whistle, and this will go against
Cashion.
It's
their first foul, too.
You're right, it is going to be booked on Caden LaFortune.
Yes.
His first. Cashion will sub in 3, get some starters back in there.
Cashion's going to play zone D on the inbound. I think Coach Turney's out there watching. At least he said he was going to be.
3 in the corner, missed by Keith Jeffress. I know the old ball coach out there somewhere watching us.
Cashion just needs to calm down and just play. They have made, that's just another silly play right there. There's no need to throw a one-handed three-quarter court pass at that point, unless you've got a transition basket. Half the players were already on the other half of the floor.
Jonah Jenkins directing traffic. Nabavi, nice
pass.
Look inside to Woody, a little strong. And the rebound corralled by Caden Huddleston, a sophomore for Calera. Deep three-pointer for Huddleston. He knocks it down. Man. Way out there, makes it 12-9.
Shot that one from Calera.
Yes, he did. Long way from home. That was a long tray. close for them to go to state next week in Oklahoma City. Three-pointer knocked down by Jenkins.
It's probably the last kid you want to leave wide open.
Well,
he's a great three-point shooter.
46% three-point shooter on the season.
Yeah, he's going to make it if he's left open.
That's almost half, one for every two, which is something.
Like you said yesterday, I believe his free throw percentage is only like 7 or 8 points higher, right?
Yeah, 55% from the line, 46% from three. Three for the answer, no. Knockniana can't get it to go. Here comes Woody. One hand's at right side, wide open. Caden LaFortune buries the triple.
That's what Cashion can do to you quickly. They got a lot of shooters.
Quick timeout called by Calera. We'll take it with them. 5.5 to play in the second quarter. It's now 18-9. Wildcats on top. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, and the boys from Cashion doing the camera work and the production. Again, not really a home game, but a chance to watch their home team here tonight.
So if you see some delays on the camera or maybe some late pans, you know they might be getting nervous over there.
And this ball game on Squirtle, Squirtle.com, and CashionWildcats.tv as well. A Squirtle partner. And if your school would like to be a Squirtle partner, I guarantee you Adam would love to talk to you about it. Catch and shoot three off the inbound is no good. Missing by Knockniana. Bobby in a hurry, waits for teammates. Top of the key, Woody. Jenkins into the corner. Ooh, a little touch pass. Nice ball movement. Ball tipped away, though, and stolen by Keith Jeffries. Jeffries gets booked for the offensive foul.
We have our first early analysis from Coach Turney. Watching. One word's all you need. Sloppy.
All caps.
All caps.
All caps.
And I couldn't agree more so far. It's been sloppy.
Just under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Cashion has doubled up Calera. So it's not quite so sloppy on the right side as it is on the left side because Cashion's up by 9. But it's not been a work of art. Teams have combined for 10 turnovers, 5
goodness.
each. Rainey left side finding Austin Frazier. They'll work it cross court to the baseline. Back out high to Rainey, goes into the backcourt. This will be over and back.
I mean, it just when Cashion has the ball on offense, it looks like hot potato. I don't know why everyone is in such a big hurry. They just need to relax and just run their offense and they'll get a shot.
Sideline throw in for Calera.
Calera's doing a good job of staying in this game. It's just a 9-point lead, and they're doing it on defense. Cashion's been sloppy, but give Cashion credit. They're defending well as too.
Saved on the sideline, back to Anna. Anna had the ball stripped away. Good defensive play by T.J. Roberts.
Like Coach Hardaway telling them to slow down. He's right.
A little more than halfway through the second quarter. Winner goes to state. The loser's season comes to an end. 3 for Woody. Or take it back, it's Rainey. Vance Rainey knocking down the triple.
There's a little set there by Coach Hardaway. Kind of screened the backside of the zone and threw the skip pass.
21-9. The lead is 12. 9-0 run for the Wildcats.
If you can get that back screen on the zone, it's like taking candy from a baby, Tom.
Long three left side. That time airballed by Caden Huddleston, who made a long one a few minutes ago. Cashion comes out of there with it. A reach-in foul from behind. Be team foul number 6, so no free throws. But I believe it'll be Caden Huddleston with the reach. It is. Colt Weaver, a freshman, into the ball game for the Bulldogs from Calera.
We were talking about that game earlier. You watched the game. Man, that Varnum-Lamega girls game, there were so many fouls called. There were 18 fouls called in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what I heard the first quarter. I did not get there till the third quarter, but yes, I heard how the first quarter took forever with all the fouls.
Nice.
Up and in, Jacob Woody gathers his first field goal. He has 3 points.
Just another great set there by Hardaway. If you allow Hardaway to get into his sets, he's got a thesaurus of sets over there, I promise you. He's got about 400 of them he'll run. So
it's an 11-0 run now. That'll end that. Keith Jeffries scores to make it 23-11. Kickball.
I don't know if a thesaurus was a good analogy, Tom. You need to help me out here.
Want to remind everybody, go to Squirtle on Facebook, like the Squirtle Facebook page, and go to that first long thread about area consolation championships. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Had a lot of people watching the girls' game. Love to know where you're watching from. Oh, nice little drop off underneath. The shot rolls off. Alex Nabavi couldn't get it to go down.
Just another great set again.
Tim Eicher's fouled.
Alex has got to finish strong. Yeah, but be more confident when he's finishing at the goal.
Fouling Jonah Jenkins his first. Nick Nabavi back into the ball game, as is Trey Tishner for the first time. Cashion trying to punch their ticket to state for the first time since 1996. We talked about this last night. This is their first area appearance since 1997.
Well, that's because I told you the whole story. We should have went to area one year.
Yeah.
Coach Shackelford playing to Agra. The old refs got us, Tom.
The runner by Tim Eicher, no good.
Not only was it a ref, it was one of my dad's best friends.
No names. We'll just.
No, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, nice look in the lane to go. Gas. Banker, no good. Fight for the rebound. He gets it, puts it back up, and scores off the window. Landon Lagasse, 4 big points here in the first half.
They have missed a ton of bumps right there. Lagasse, I think he's just trying to pad his rebounding stats.
25-11. Minute and a half to play in the first half.
Just got a little help. It should have been an encyclopedia of sets, maybe.
Traveling, another turnover. Cashion has held Calera to 11 points so far. Fewest points they've given up this season. They gave up 44.
So I don't know what's more impressive currently, Tom, this run that Cashion's on here in the second quarter, or the fact that Coach Hardaway still has his suit coat on.
When you're up 25-11, makes it a little easier to keep that on.
Yesterday it didn't last. I'm going to say maybe if there were a shot clock, 1 shot clock possession.
Cashion with the ball back in the 14-point lead. Woody wants to attack to the basket. No good. Rebound tapped and finally reeled in by Tim Eicher. He wants to push ahead. Tim to the basket with the right hand. He scores.
You got to stop the ball at that half court, especially when you have numbers.
Pretty good right-handed shot for a lefty. Three-pointer, top of the key, buried by Jacob Woody. His first triple, his second field goal, he has 6.
Might just consider keeping Woody outside the 3. His field goal percentage is better out there than 1 foot away from the rim.
28-13, 43 seconds remaining, and another turnover, a travel. That'll be 7 turnovers for the Bulldogs.
Cashion will go 1 shot here, I bet. I'm in Coach Hardaway's head.
John Hardaway, who took his Morrison team to state back in 2008. Nice spin off the window and in for Jonah Jenkins.
Yeah, that was a fun team to watch, that Morrison team.
30-13, 25 ticks remaining in the first half. Eicher to the baseline, kicks it back out high between the rings to Nakniana. Free throw line jumper, no good for Keith Jeffries. Outlet pass is stolen away by Eicher, and then he is fouled. A couple of free throws coming for Tim Eicher, the sophomore. Nick Nabavi picks up his first.
Just make sure when you get a rebound, you always want to secure the ball before you start going. And right there's an example where Woody was trying to go before he had it secured and lost control of it.
Stick around at halftime. We'll recap the first half and give you scores from the Squirtle scoreboard, including what's happening in 2A and also some state championship games this evening at the Big House. Class B boys and A girls tonight. And we know Hydro Weekly girls won, right?
Yes, they won big.
Final, yeah.
Yes, they did.
1 of 2 at the line are for Tim Eicher. A 16-point lead, 10.5 seconds to play in the half. Final bullet in the chamber here for the Wildcats. But a steal now. And a foul in the backcourt. And that'll be team foul number 4. They had a couple 3 to give here, so stops the clock with 3.4 seconds to play in the quarter. Jacob Woody picks up his first.
I want to find this guy over here.
All right, Tim Eicher kind of hanging out by himself over here near sideline. Get back, it's Keith Jeffries.
Oh, wow, that's not a good play.
Inbound is stolen away by T.J. Roberts at the buzzer, and he scores!
Take.
T.J. Roberts with the steal. Took it right to the hoop and scored as the horn sounded. Count it. Second field goal, he's got 4. It's a 32-14 Cashion lead as we go to the locker room. We'll take a break. Halftime is here in Weatherford. Wildcats on top big. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full-service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu. Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Halftime in Weatherford, the Cashion Wildcat boys on top of Calera, 32-16. Let's take a look at the way the first half played out. And early on, we had a couple of lead changes and a tie, but then Cashion went on a 6-point run to open up an 8-4 lead, led 12-6 at the end of the first quarter. At 12-9, they scored 9 straight to push the lead to 23-9, and then they've just kept that cushion, pushed it out with a quick little run there at the end of the first half, including the T.J. Roberts steal and basket right at the buzzer to make it 32-14. Calera led in the first half by Bodie Smith. He has 4. Tim Eicher and Caden Huddleston with 3 points apiece. Keith Jeffries and Tyler Schubert with 2 points. For Cashion, led by Alex Nabavi, who has 7. Jacob Woody has 6. Jonah Jenkins with 5 points. Landon Lagasse off the bench with 4. T.J. Roberts has 4. And Vance Rainey has 3. Caden LaFortune with 3 points as well. Cashion looking to get the state for the first time since 1996. Lead 32-14 halfway through this one. We'll take a break. You're watching playoff basketball on Scortal, presented by High Plains Insurance.
4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price and the best coverage. Visit 4mInsuranceSolutions.com or give us a call at 405-513-6588. For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank. Small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
New flavors for every craver at your neighborhood Applebee's. Dive into Irresistibles for a limited time. A big bowl of great flavors for a piled high variety of just right, perfect bites starting at $7.99. 5 options, including the home-style chicken and the chicken bacon mac and cheese. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Irresistibles at Applebee's Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 2 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer. We are your neighbors, helping build strong communities, helping build strong neighborhoods. After all, the difference between banks is the people. The people you know. That's what makes us more than a bank. Shamrock Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They've got a 1-point game with 5 seconds remaining. They inbound to Johnson. Johnson drives, puts up the shot, and Johnson is fouled. He's going to go to the line with the game on the line. So here's Johnson, 20 points tonight, 5 of 6 from the line, perhaps the biggest free throws of the season. Wait, Johnson's leaving the court. Where's he going? What could possibly be more important?
Welcome to Taco Casa. What can I get for you today?
Know what's important to you. Taco Casa. With a Durant and Calera location, there's a Taco Casa within 20 minutes of every gym in Bryan County. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5655 888-888-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full-service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu.
Back with you to Weatherford, Tom Nelson. Adam Dieselhorst, Ethan Sunken on producer-engineer, Bryce Miller and Trey Robinson on camera. Let's take a look at the Squirtle scoreboard. What's happening across the state, Mr. Dieselhorst?
We'll check it out. We have Tallahena leading Canadian. They are already in the fourth quarter, 52-31. Pawnee leads Pahuska, 33-22 in the third. At halftime, Howe leads Okima, and then obviously here we have Cashion leading 32-14 over Calera.
Wildcat basketball to start the third quarter. They've got the 32-14 lead over Calera.
Just real quick, Duke and Leedy are tied in the fourth at 49 in the B final for anybody out there of interest.
Boy, some good boys games today in the big house. As Cashion turns it over on their opening possession of the third quarter. Of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the A final went to double overtime. Garber with the win over Arapahoe Butler. Ooh, that was an open three. He waited and took it and missed it. Hesitation. Comes up empty. Jonah Jenkins. Rainey out high to Woody for three. No good. Long pass ahead. Woody goes high. Can he save it in bounds? Not quite.
Just a fantastic hustle there by Woody.
Adam Brinson watching tonight. I think you may know him.
I do know Adam. Fairview alumni.
Of course, you're a Fairview alumni, as is Coach Hardaway. There's a steal. 3-on-1 back the other way. The layup a little strong, though, for Alex Nabavi.
That is the second time Nabavi has had a wide-open layup and missed it.
So neither team has scored almost 2 minutes, or almost 1 minute into the third quarter. Fans from Calera sitting behind us to our right. Cashion fans across the floor. Nice look underneath, the layup up and in for Tim Eicher. His second field goal, he has 5 points.
It's a situation where Cashion can't get sloppy in this game. I mean, they have a big lead and they come out lackadaisical. You need to come out and score quick and finish them if you can.
A couple of early turnovers here in the third quarter. They have 9 in the ball game.
Calera is not scared. They've lost the teams by 30 and come back and won.
Exactly right.
They're not in any kind of panic mode.
So Cashion has doubled up Calera, 32-16. Stay on that end with Calera. As we talked about in the pregame, they came into the playoffs after a regular season. The record was 11-12. Got bombed by Mangum, 72-45 at regionals. That was the first game at regionals. They came back to beat Merritt and Hobart and Caddo, and then got Mangum again and beat them on Friday. Three-pointer topside, no good by Annett. Follow shot, no good, but a foul and free throws are coming. Great Jeffress.
Yeah, great hustle by Jeffress.
The foul on Vance Rainey, his first. Nobody in foul trouble either way. Nobody has more than one.
Let's see if he can shoot free throws like he can roll dice. He does.
So far, so good. Okay, I'll say it. Cha-ching. And we're going to roll dice, win some money.
And they even gave us the sound effect, too.
Yeah, they
did. You hear
did.
it?
2 for 2, looking good. He has 4 points. 4 straight to start the third quarter for Calera to make it a 14-point game. We'll tick down to the 6-minute mark in the third quarter.
Carey, good call.
Third turnover in the half. John Hardaway wants a timeout.
It's a good timeout by Coach Hardaway. Cashion's just playing like they have a 16-point lead.
There you go. And it's only 14 right now. 6:01 to play in the third quarter. 32-18 the score. We'll take a break. You're watching playoff basketball at Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst back with you in Weatherford. Oh, a little Curtis Blow on the PA system now. Takes me back to high school.
He's one of the first rappers ever, right?
Yeah.
These youngsters over here don't know about Curtis Blow.
Don't even know who Curtis Blow is. 6:01 to play in the third quarter. Of course, you listen to that song, you hear all the great NBA names of the early 1980s. Dr. J. And
oh, the days, Tom.
Yep. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch, though, by Cashion. Will stay with the Bulldogs.
For Calera here, just, that's a not very good defense by Cashion.
Yeah, 3 top of the key, missed badly by Keith Jeffress. Wow. Let's see, I got to put down at least 2 turnovers, 1 each way. And then another one for Calera.
Cashion at this point, they just need to stop trying to take the ball down the floor if they don't have control over it. It's pretty simple. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Same thing with Calera. They're doing it the other way, too.
Woody out high. The drive off the window. No good, but he's fouled, and Jacob Woody will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Woody to the line. He has 6 points. He's 1 for 4 at the free throw line. It's been almost 3 minutes here in the third. Cashion yet to score.
Short.
Wow. Jacob Woody, a 56% free throw shooter.
Free throw did not look good either.
Makes that one 2 for 6.
That looked much better. He followed through.
First points of the second half for Cashion. They lead by 15. Schubert out high to Jeffries. Nice look inside to Eicher. Shot was blocked. Who comes up with it? Cashion does. They've got the numbers going back the other way.
Pass.
Jonah Jenkins to Nabavi for the layup. Alex Nabavi has 9.
Nabavi just needs to be contested at the goal for him to make a layup.
35-18.
Think about Cashion. They can score quick and in bunches. Calera needs a 3 here. There it may be.
Left side. Offensive rebound, and Bodie Smith is fouled. He's a bull in a china shop. He'll go to the line for 2. He's not only a bull in a china shop, he looks like he's about 26.
He does look like he has some age on him. And he's also another one we don't see this a lot. It's just shocking to me. Just big post kids. I mean, the 6'4", 6'5" kid seems so big nowadays. I mean, I don't know what happened.
Rainey picked up the foul. It's his second. Yeah, you look at Bodie Smith and the facial hair I couldn't grow until I was 30.
I think people quit eating their Wheaties or something, Tom. They're green vegetables. I don't know what it is.
You might be right about that. You may be closer to that than you know.
I mean, no one with any kind of height anymore.
Yeah, 6'4" is considered really tall anymore in high school basketball. I mean, heck, my high school team in the mid-1980s in western Kansas, I was 6'6", but we went 6'8", 6'5", 6'3", and I didn't play for a Class 2A school in Kansas.
Oh, no doubt. That was just a silly foul there.
Second on Woody. It'll be his second. Trey Tishner will check into the ball game. Also, Caden LaFortune back in for the Cats. A little more than halfway through the third quarter. Calera scored the first 4 points to get it back to 14, but Cashion a free throw and a deuce have got it back to 17 now.
Cashion staying in that 2-3 zone. It's caused Calera problems all night long. Good D.
Iker right side finding Schubert. Schubert drives and dishes. Finger roll by Keith Jeffries is a little short, but they'll keep the possession.
Oh, that ball should have been stolen.
Right side, Nakniana for three. He buried it. That's his first basket of the ball game. 35-21.
Just a 14-point lead. This is not, I mean, Cashion's sleepwalking here.
Ball poked into the backcourt. Now they're going to call a foul. The ball was in the backcourt, but there was a scrum chasing down the basketball. Is it going to go against Jonah Jenkins, I think? It is.
Wow.
And you look at John Hardaway, he wants an explanation. He begs to disagree. So for Jenkins, it's his second. Fourth team foul in the half. Landon the gas back into the ball game for Cashion. Caden Huddleston in the ball game for Calera. Jeffries out high, takes it at Lagasse, dumps it right side. Jeffries, little shot no good. Take it back, that shot was missed by Clayton or by Tim Iker. Inside, fall away off the heel by Caden LaFortune, and another entry trip for Cashion. Nakniana, top of the key, Bodie Smith open three. No good. The rebound fought for, and Nick Nabavi comes up with it. He's tied up or a reach-in foul. Reach-in on Nakniana. It's his second.
I give Calera credit. They are scrappy on the rebound. They're always reaching, coming to, they do a good job of getting their hands. They're active.
Jonah Jenkins back into the contest. Nick Nabavi will take a seat. Nakniana, interesting name. N-A-K-N-I, Nakni. Anna, A-N-N-A. Only a freshman.
I would have totally butchered that pronunciation.
Jenkins, no good. Got his own rebound. Out high, three-pointer. Austin Frazier won't go. Rebound to Keith Jeffries. Down the floor to Nakniana. Nakniana to the baseline, spinning, shooting. No good, a little short off the window. And the rebound corralled by Austin Frazier, and then he was fouled. It's on Keith Jeffries, it's his third.
It's a very sloppy quarter again by Cashion. Only 3 points, is that correct?
They were leading 32-14 at the half, so yeah, it's 7-3 in the third quarter. Jenkins misses from 12. Rebound to Bodie Smith. Down the floor to Eicher. Eicher ball poked away from behind, but there's the third foul on Jonah Jenkins. Team foul number 5. So they've got one more to give before they would put Calera in the bonus. Frazier back in. Catch and shoot 3 in the corner by Huddleston, no good. And then underneath, the rebound was taken by Jacob Woody, and he was fouled. And that'll be on Anna. It's his third. Team foul number 4. He'll check out. Tyler Schubert back into the contest for the Bulldogs.
I hope nobody out there that's watching the stream's falling asleep in this quarter. But I'm telling you, I might need a Monster energy drink to get through this.
Well, the positive for Cashion fans is they had that 32-14 lead at halftime, so they're still up. But it's got to be very frustrating for Calera. 3 in the corner. That's a big one knocked down by Nabavi. He's in double figures with 12. He has game-high scoring honors. That'll make it 38-21 and prompt a timeout. With 1:22 to play in the third quarter, we'll take a break. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Out of the timeout, 38-21 Cashion. Empty trip for Calera. The run out ahead to Jacob Woody. Up and in, he's fouled. The and one opportunity coming up.
I think Fran from Chicago is out watching too, Tom. Got a message. I don't know if that's Fran Fraschilla, maybe?
Looking for players.
Want to go to this
40-21 now, the lead to 19, biggest lead of the ball game for Cashion, as a matter of fact.
Let's get some scores real quick. Pawnee leads 41-34. Howe leads Okema 45-25. Tallahena leads Canadian 6. Actually, that's a final, so Tallahena will advance. Congratulations to them, 68-48. And let's go check out the B game real quick.
Calera just turned it over, so Cashion has it back with a minute to play in the third quarter.
Congratulations to Duke. Duke has won the Class B Boys State Championship game.
Number 1 team in the state.
And that is not the Duke Blue Devils, coached by Coach K.
Deep three-pointer, no good by Alex Nabavi. Coast to coast, Tim Eicher fouled.
I don't know if a 30-foot top of the key three-pointer with 46 seconds to go in the quarter is what you need when you're ahead by 19 points.
I was going to leave it unsaid, but I totally agree. Eicher to the line will shoot 2. The foul is booked, the third on Woody. Off the iron, no good. Coach Hardaway will sub 4 in.
Comes a line change.
Does that late in the quarter to give them a little time off, and then they get the whole time in the quarter break as well to get some rest. That's what Scott Brooks used to do with the Thunder. That would happen all the time.
Scott now with the Bullets, right?
Yes, he is. The Wizards.
Wizards, I'm sorry.
Can't say Bullets anymore.
I like the Bullets better. I love their old logo.
PC. Can't say it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know why that really matters technically, but
20 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Calera coming out to trap. And Cashion's doing everything they can to throw the ball right to where they can trap them.
And timeout called. John Hardaway not happy at all. Let's pay another bill. 12 to play in the third quarter. Cashion by 19. Quick 30-second break. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price and the best coverage. Visit 4minsurancesolutions.com or give us a call at 405-513-6588.
We've had a good time here in Weatherford this weekend. 2 games last night and 2 games tonight. Punching tickets to state.
Yes, sir.
Earlier tonight, Caddo girls beat Cashion. They're going to state. Last night, Minko boys and Silo girls punched their ticket to the state tournament. Final 7 seconds of the third quarter. Right down the lane goes Jonah Jenkins. Misses the shot. The rebound to Eicher. And that'll be the end of the third quarter.
Oh, we got it.
Cashion is 8 minutes away from a trip to state for the first time since 1996. They lead Calera 40-21. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Fourth quarter in Weatherford. Cashion leads by 19. Let's give a shout out to Chris Maytubby. He's watching from Calera. Let's go Bulldogs. You know what? They're getting a Guy Fieri restaurant right by Calera in that casino.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's big time.
Guy Fieri coming to Calera.
Who'd have thought?
Which is more than we've got in Enid, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Three-pointer on the right side by Jacob Woody, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Bodie Smith.
It's not as smart. It goes back to there's going to be people trailing you. A little behind-the-back pass in transition. Not really a pass, but a dribble.
3 in the corner, knocked down by Nabavi. Alex has 15 points to lead the way for Cashion tonight. 43-21. Bodie Smith dumps it underneath to Tyler Schubert, no good. Tie up underneath. Arrow will stay on that end with Calera. Baseline left throw in as Nakniana checks back into the ball game for the Bulldogs. Jeffries holds left side, skip it out high right. Caden Huddleston. Nakniana out between the rings.
Really cannot believe that Coach Hardaway has coached this whole game with that jacket on.
Yeah, especially this kind of a game. They've been ahead most of the way, but it's been kind of a frustrating game, a sloppy game as we've talked about. Calera will keep the possession. Three in the corner off the inbound, won't go for Tim Eicher. Rainey far side to Jenkins and across the timeline. Vance Rainey. Into the corner, he found Woody who kicked it away, and the teams will exchange turnovers. Three in the corner. Yes, sir. Alex Nabavi back-to-back triples. He has 18. 46-21. It's a 25-point lead for Cashion. Timeout And we'll take it. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
New flavors for every craver at your neighborhood Applebee's. Dive in to Irresistibles for a limited time. A big bowl of great flavors for a piled high variety of just right, perfect bites starting at $7.99. 5 options, including the home-style chicken and the chicken bacon mac and cheese. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Irresistibles at Applebee's Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 2 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Cashion's on an 11-0 run. They pushed the lead to 25, 46-21. Adam will take a look at the Squirtle scoreboard.
We're going to start at 6A boys. Sand Springs beats Owasso 64-50. Putnam City West and Edmond North are going into OT at 52-all. Southmore defeats Lawton 47-32. And Jinx defeats Broken Arrow 33-29. Congratulations to all those teams making it to the state tournament.
A busy weekend next weekend in both Tulsa and Oklahoma City for state tournament action. Off the window, Bodie Smith a little strong. Here comes Cashion on the run. Into the corner, wide open three. Nabavi knocks down another one. Alex Nabavi, 3 triples in the fourth quarter. He's got 21. Another steal, 3-on-1. This going offensive or a reach in?
That was offensive.
It was offensive.
Just real quick in 5A, Tom Shawnee leads El Reno 32-31. Tahlequah leads Durant 40-39. MacArthur 82-68 over Ardmore. That's a final. And Bishop Kelly in a final over Glenpool 59-57.
Cashion has taken the suspense out of this one with a 14-0 run.
So Zach and Cam, if you're out there listening, you were nervous, breathe easy, fellas.
Fewest points Calera scored this season was 35. Fewest points that Cashion's given up is 41.
4A boys real quick. Broken Arrow leads Newcastle 46-45. Not Broken Arrow, but Broken Bow. Kingfisher.
Woody. There you go.
Kingfisher, a team from kind of our area, Tom, going back to state, 56-28. Daniel Webster over Fort Gibson, 72-56.
I asked Swish if Kingfisher would win by 30 tonight again. I don't know. It's close.
And one more, Ada over Cash, 25-24 in the fourth. Bobby wants to shoot that again.
Step back, three-pointer. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 24 for Alex Nabavi. 54-21. The lead is 33.
Wow.
Nabavi has 12 in the fourth quarter.
That was pretty impressive.
Another turnover.
There's another one for him.
There's Nabavi again. He's got 26. The run now is 21-0. 21 straight scored by Cashion.
Timeout. We have a timeout.
Boy, Calera just been shell-shocked here in the last 4 minutes or so. Let's take the timeout with them. 4:44 to play. Cashion 56, Calera 21. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer. We are your neighbors, helping build strong communities, helping build strong neighborhoods. After all, the difference between banks is the people you know. That's what makes us more than a bank. Shamrock Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you from SWAZU, Southwestern Oklahoma State University in Weatherford. Fantastic facility here, the Pioneer Cellular Events Center. And it's been a fantastic fourth quarter for the Cashion Wildcats. They've outscored Calera in the fourth, 16-0.
Well, as bad as they were in the third, they are
exactly
equally
right.
better in the fourth. I did see Coach Kerr from Hooker, too. Want to give him a shout-out. He's up here scouting. That's who Cashion will play in the state tournament more than likely. I'm not a betting man, but if I was at the casino in Durant right now, I'd put some money on that.
21-point run for Cashion to take all the suspense out of this one. It's looking pretty good that Cashion's going to go back to state for the first time in 24 years. 1996. That's Tyler Schubert. He has 4 points.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst is also watching out there. I know he takes care of Cashion. I want to give him a shout out. And yes, that is relation. No one else shares the same last name as me. Oh wow!
I'd have to hate to spell your last name over and over and over and on every piece of paper you sign.
Yeah, it took me till 4th grade to figure out penmanship. My middle name is Wesley too. You want to talk about being tormented? You had to throw that W in there with the cursive,
yeah.
You know. These kids over here don't even know what cursive writing is.
Alex Nabavi checks out of the ball game to a standing O. 26 for the senior, including 19 in the second half. And 14 of those in the 4th quarter.
Coach Turney just let me know if anyone's scouting Cashion for the state tournament, they'll just only want to watch the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
That's what they'll want to watch.
Jeffries comes up empty. Still 3:45 to play. I think this is going to turn into a JV game sooner rather than later.
No doubt. And congrats, hats off to Calera.
Oh,
I mean, incredible run by them.
You know, when you go into the postseason with a sub-500 record, you're probably expecting to be home at least by regional week, and they made it to the last area game.
And they're playing hard. Their kids have played hard the entire game. They're hustling. That was a travel, but.
That going offensive? Or
no, they're going to call a block.
Call a block on T.J. Roberts. Nabavi with 26. Jacob Woody with 11. Calera led by Tim Eicher, who has 5. Bodie Smith and Tyler Schubert 4 points apiece. Keith Jeffries has 4 as well. One and one coming, so free throws for the Bulldogs, and Tyler Schubert will be at the line.
Tom, we've been able to watch Cashion quite a few times this year. We covered them in the championship game of the Garber tournament. We covered their own tournament. They've had a fantastic year, and they deserve to play in the state tournament, and they're going to be awarded that. So very exciting for the community, very exciting for all these kids. They work hard.
Bobby misses, ends up with the ball in his hands again as the rebound kicked back out to him, and a timeout called.
He knew it was going up. Coach Hardaway did.
Let's just go ahead and keep this one right here, and let's talk about the fact that this will be our last basketball broadcast of the season.
Yes, it will be.
And how much fun we've had getting a chance to do this for the first time. I take it back because we actually got started a year ago at the area tournaments, had a chance to do some state games. Kind of gave us a feel for what we could do, get our feet wet, and now, you know, basically an entire football season and now a basketball season under the belt. And boy, I tell you what, there's going to be more and more ball games on Scoreless as you add schools as partners, and of course, we're going to be they're hitting out the best games of the year on the game of the week, and it's been a lot of fun.
It has been, and we can't do it without you, Tom. We are so happy to have you jump on board. I mean, you really, honestly, all the talent here. Let's just be clearly honest. And then Ethan and the kid, the guys from Cashion. I mean, we cannot do it without them. And they're, for being younger kids, super responsible. They're going to make some people great employees one day. Maybe, hopefully, full-time Squirtle employees for us at some point in time when we can pay them right.
And I think that it's nice that we could get them a bone here at the end of the year and get them a chance to actually see their team as we've taken them on the road away from the Wildcats during football and basketball season.
Yeah, it's always funny to see the look on their face. Or not the look on their face, but I can just tell the look on their face when they send me a text message over the weekend, you know, where are we going? And I know the trips to Cherokee are quite a long ways, but, you know, we went to Burlington one time. We've been all over the place, but these guys have been fantastic. And, I mean, you cannot do it without each one of them. And also Corey Rogers and the rest of the support staff back at Squirtle. There's a lot of other people behind the scenes that people don't see. Graphic designers that are doing our edits for us, Michael Swisher, Ben Johnson. We have a great team, and we plan on continuing to grow this thing.
And doing radio all those years, I'm not used to having a crew. There's Bodie Smith knocking down a triple. He's got 7. Not used to having a gang out there, and I'll be honest with you. making this transition and not having to set up and tear down.
Yes.
I got to tell you, I love it. I do love it. I'll admit it.
And another thing just to mention for those that are still out there watching and listening, if you're interested in your school joining us, you can contact me, Adam@Squirtle.com. We'd love to help you. And just know, too, our intention is never to have paid subscriptions for any of our streaming events.
Yep.
Whether it's a school stream or any event that we do, we believe all these communities deserve that, and that's just something that we're going to live by and we're going to continue to do. And we hope to just continue to get as many schools as we can.
To that end, there's a block shot. Let's give Colt Weaver. He's a tall kid. He's a freshman.
Nice, yeah.
Don't have the heights, but I bet he's 6'4".
I'm going to guess he wears about a size 19 shoe,
Look
too.
at that, man.
Those, like Shaq shoes.
Shaq O'Neal shoes. Looks like a lot of hugs, and across the way is sinking in that the Cashion Wildcats are going to go to state for the first time in 24 years. 2.5 to play.
We also need to thank Jay Lindley and the guys at the radio station. Kevin Farr helped us a ton just to make us more familiar with some of these teams we're not used to seeing, and it's been fantastic to see Silo's community, Caddo's community come out here. Calera, look, if you turn around behind you, they're trailing by 30 points and their fans are up and cheering. I mean, it's just high school basketball is great to see.
Been a lot of fun, and I guarantee you Squirtle is not done by a long shot. Bring him out. We start subbing in and get a chance to see Jake Wilkerson. He's a junior.
If you're out there too and you want to message us about maybe a baseball game or maybe a baseball tournament this year you think would be cool for Squirtle to cover. I know we got a lot of baseball fans out there. I know that season hasn't started yet, but Tom and I plan on doing some baseball games too as well.
Three-pointer right side, no good for Bryson Hogan.
Vandruff.
Follow shot up and in. Jackson Vandruff with the basket.
Jackson has a bright future.
Here they come again. Down the floor to Tishner. Little strong. Tap,
Jackson
rebound.
again.
Vandruff will finish. 61-26. Minute and a half to play. Cashion's going to state. Guarantee we'll get a chance to talk to Coach Hardaway, and I bet Alex Nabavi in the postgame.
I'll tell you one thing about Vandruff. If you'd have seen him last year compared to this year, he has been in the weight room, and he has gotten big.
Nick Nabavi checks out. I've got some guys that I don't have on my roster. Let's see. Brown, number 3. These guys might know what his first name is. I can get it.
Ethan, we need some help over here, buddy.
What's Brown's first name, number 3? Max Brown.
Max. See, look, Ethan can actually do some things
There
that are
you
productive.
go. Bryson Hogan to the free throw line. Now it's all about getting yours here, getting in the scorebook, and area final.
Another thing I need to give Ethan props on, too, a lot of people may not know, not only is a producer, but he also trains all of our schools that sign up with us, too.
That's cool.
So he has his training session next week with Canton, one of our new schools, and then we're also like to announce that Luther will be joining our family, and as well as Hennessy. Both of them will be joining, too, as well. And Calera, if you're out there,
That's
interested?
Right. Tishner picked up the foul. It's his first. Yeah, basically you come on as a partner with Squirtle. They set you up with camera equipment and announcing equipment, and you guys get to go out and play TV. And we've had some good young broadcasters.
Yeah, we have
kids
one
from Garber.
Yeah.
How about those, junior high age kids?
Yeah, we had the Burlington kids, too, that got retweeted by ESPN, too, with their call on the Lamega game. An and-one three-pointer that actually the opposing team beat their team on. It was fantastic to listen to.
Wow.
That was early in the year, one of the first games.
3 in the corner. Final minutes. Final minute of the season for Calera. What a run they've had. Last couple of weeks have been a blast for them, I'm sure.
Let's get some other scores here in 2A real quick. Pawnee will advance to the state tournament. Congratulations to Pawnee, 56-47. Howell looks like they will be advancing as well, 61-40. As I mentioned earlier, Tallahena will advance 68-48. And the game here, obviously, congratulations. It looks like Cashion will be advancing as well to the state tournament.
Final 40 seconds. Wildcat Nation rises. Hugs and handshakes as Cashion will go to the state tournament, play on the big stage for the first time since 1996, in their first area appearance since 1997.
I think we're going to get a big man hug between Lynn Shackelford and John Hardaway. If everybody wants to sit and wait, I think we need to zoom on that. Bryce, can we get Bryce to zoom in on the man hug? Coach Shack will come down. We'll get a man hug. Come on, Bryce.
That'll do it. Congratulations to the Cashion Wildcats. They win their 25th game of the season, running away from it from Calera, 61-26.
Congrats again to Calera. I know we said it earlier, but what a fantastic season for them. And big props to their fans. They stood up and cheered the entire game, even when the game got out of control.
They'll finish with a record of 16 wins and 14 losses. And they played to one game short of the state tournament after finishing the regular season with a record of 11 wins and 12 losses. Cashion, they've played with the target on them all season long, ranked high, ranked number 2 in the final poll. They're going on to state a record of 25-3. And John Hardaway takes the team to state for the first time since 2008 when he took Morrison. And as we said, Cashion going to state for the first time since '96. I just think it's funny how on the bracket they call this the consolation champion. It's like you're going to state. It does not matter how you get there at this point. You are going to state. 61-26 the final. We'll take a break, have some post-game interviews, and we'll wrap it up from Weatherford when we come back. You're watching playoff basketball on Scortal, presented by High Plains Insurance.
We've got a 1-point game with 5 seconds remaining. They inbound to Johnson. Johnson drives, puts up the shot. And Johnson is fouled. He's going to go to the line with the game on the line. So here's Johnson, 20 points tonight, 5 of 6 from the line, perhaps the biggest free throws of the season. Wait, Johnson's leaving the court. Where's he going? What could possibly be more important?
Welcome to Taco Casa. What can I get for you today?
Know what's important to you. Taco Casa. With a Durant and Calera location, there's a Taco Casa within 20 minutes of every gym in Bryan County. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
61-26 the final score. The Cashion Wildcats are going to state. They knock off Calera in the consolation final of the Class 2A Area 4 tournament here in Weatherford. And really, once they got that lead, they never looked back. A couple of ties early on, a couple of lead changes, but Cashion led 12-6 at the end of the first quarter, 32-14 at halftime, pushed it to 19 in the third quarter, and then that fourth quarter was a great run by Alex Nabavi. He had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 three-pointers in a row, basically back-to-back. And it was 61-26 the final. Calera led by Bodie Smith. He had 7. Tyler Schubert with 4. Caden Huddleston with 3. Nakni Anna with 3. Tim Eicher had 5. And Keith Jeffries with 4. Alex Nabavi leads Cashion with 26. Jacob Woody in double figures with 12. Jonah Jenkins with 5. TJ Roberts with 4. Landon Lagasse with 4 points. Caden LaFortune with 3. And Vance Rainey with 3 points. Cashion a winner going to state for the first time in 24 years. How about it? That was something.
It was exciting. Like I said, it's just they've deserved it. There's a lot of great teams. Cashion had a fantastic season. They play a very difficult schedule. They play in a tough conference. They play in a tough tournament. We covered that. And you hate it if teams like them don't make it, and they deserve to go. So it'll be exciting. As I mentioned before, they're going to play a fantastic team in Hooker, but team they're familiar with.
Yeah.
They scrimmage them a lot. Typically Hooker comes to their Christmas scrimmage. I know John and Coach Kerr are good buddies, so that'll be a fantastic game to watch too as well. Just congratulations to Coach Hardaway. Hardaway is one of my best friends in the world. I'll just personally admit that out there. I don't know if you couldn't tell by covering it, but I know how hard he works at it. And he's a guy that deserves to make it to the state tournament.
And he not only works hard at his own team, he helps put on events, helps you with Squirtle.
Oh, definitely.
The Downtown Enid Basketball Festival is a big part of that as well, of course, his own tournament. But,
yeah. He's been huge to help us advance Squirtle. The Cashion community has been huge to help advance Squirtle. They were one of the first schools that started streaming with us. Obviously, we have Cashion people working for us, so we couldn't be where we are without them. But, yeah, you're exactly right.
Let's take a break and come back. We'll get some interviews and talk to Coach Hardaway, and let's see who he brings over with us. Once again, 61-26 the final. Cashion moves to state with a big win over Calera. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full-service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont. Well, the Cashion fans don't want to clear the floor here at the Pioneer Event Center at SWAZU, and I wouldn't either. It's been a long time since Cashion has gone to the state tournament. 1996, 24 years, as they knock off Calera to punch their ticket 61-26. And we got Alex Nabavi with us, the senior, and first of all, the fact that Cashion hadn't been in the area tournament since 1997. Yeah. You get past that and get here, then you lose last night's game. It's tough to turn around and play this ball game after you're coming off that loss, but you guys did quite well tonight.
Yes, sir. Coach had a lot of good words for us last night to prepare for tonight, and we just came out and executed really well.
Tell me what this means for your community. You're a senior. It's a great way to go out. Of course, you're not done yet. We'll see what happens next week, but what a season it's been for you guys. Now 25-3.
Yeah, growing up, just watching all the older guys just barely miss out and just lay down the foundation for us to get here. It's a really big deal for us. It's been a long time.
And the one thing about it, you guys have been getting it done for year after year on the football field, but it just hadn't translated. You had so frustrating with basketball not getting a chance to get to the position you're in right now, but it's got to feel great just to be in that position and to finalize or at least get past area and get a chance to play on the big stage.
Oh, yeah, it feels amazing. never experienced this yet, so it's a great time.
Talk about, your fellow senior Jacob Woody. Of course, he's really all season long leading your team in scoring and rebounding, but he had 20 points last night in the loss. It was you who picked up the scoring slack tonight. But to talk about some of your teammates, including Jacob, who's a fellow senior.
Yeah, Jacob's a great player. Known him since I was first grader. Been playing since we were first graders, so it's been a great time growing up with him. He's a great ball player. Really put us on his back this year of scoring, and he's a great ball player.
I'm going to bring up another senior because a big moment in this game was right there at the end of the first half when T.J. Roberts got the steal on the basket. To me, that really changed a lot of momentum as Calera still thought they were a part of this game, and that was a big steal and basket right there. Talk about T.J. a little bit.
T.J. always has big plays, 1 or 2 a game, if not more. He's just there the whole game, playing hard, hustles the whole time, plays great defense. So it's good to see him get to score that last second bucket.
Coach Hardaway, of course, he's been doing it at Cashion for a long time, and he's dealt with the frustration of not being able to get to this point. Talk about what this means to kind of get him to the state tournament.
He was so excited for us. He works his butt off for us every year, and it just was awesome to get him a chance at the state tournament.
And now you get to feel that excitement that you guys have felt on the football field, getting to the state championship game, but now you get to experience, and not too sure where you're going to end up for the first round, but get past that first round game, you're going to play at the big house most likely.
Yeah.
So we wish you the best of luck, and it was fun to watch you
All
this
right,
weekend.
thank you.
And congratulations. Alex Nabavi, 4 3-pointers, back-to-back in the fourth quarter, 26 for Team I scoring honors. We thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll see if we can get Coach Hardaway in here really quick. Adam is not doing his job. Let's get Coach over here real quick. John Hardaway. And he'll sit down with us right here. And Coach, first of all, congratulations. Long time
Thank you,
coming.
Tom.
Long
yes, sir.
time coming.
Thank you.
And Adam said during the ball game, you kept your suit coat on all night long. That's something.
Well, I did. And when we came out at half, I said, I'm going to keep my suit coat on the whole game, just to show everybody I can do it. So luckily, the score, once it got up there, it wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't too heated, and I wouldn't have to sweat too much. So
you bring so much to your program. I mean, and I talked about with Adam a little bit. You bring so much to your program and your school, but you do other things with Squirtle and organizing events. I mean, you are invested in high school basketball, and I know that for you, this means more, huge for you just because of what you go through and what you do.
Yeah, no, you mentioned the Squirtle thing. I've said for the last couple of years, I told Adam and Swisher and those guys, I said it'd be a lot more fun to be on the other side of the floor at the state tournament.
Yeah.
And, we've been getting better every year, and it's been a goal since I've been at Cashion to, first it was just get to area because we had not been to area in so long. And so when we got over that hurdle and we got to area, then we played a Mangum team who was unbelievable last Saturday, and then we were able to beat them and then played a tough game last night, and lots of credit to Minko. They were just better than us last night. But I could tell last night when we were walking out of the locker room, our guys were going to be ready to go. I've been in some of those where it's it's hard to get back and recover, come back and say, our guys were ready to go back on the floor and go to the state tournament. So it's really cool. It's really special. I'm just really happy for my kids to get to experience the state tournament.
I want to talk about, I'm going to mention your seniors individually here. First of all, Alex Nabavi.
Unbelievable.
Just that fourth quarter exhibition, 4 back-to-back 3-pointers, 26 points, game high scoring honors, and it was a great effort by him. We had to talk to him right before you.
Absolutely. And Alex, he's such a bulldog and he's such a competitor, and you could tell last night he was not happy with the way he played last night against Minko. And you could tell going home last night and then all day today, you could just tell he was ready to go, and he just wanted that opportunity to get on the floor and just kind of let it fly. And once that first three went down, I was like, this is going to be an Alex night because he has them. And it's just find him in the corner or the wing and let him fly. And I'm just so happy for him and for Jacob and Caden and TJ. Those guys they've been doing a lot for us since they were sophomores. Been through some tough games, some tough losses, some tough locker rooms. Those guys deserve to go to the state tournament. And they all played a part. I thought Caden's three to start at the beginning of the game, we couldn't buy a basket, and he comes in off the bench and drills a three, and that kind of helped kind of get things steered the right way for us.
I thought T.J. Roberts with the steal in the basket right before the end of the first half. That was a momentum a big momentum thing for you in this
Absolutely,
ballgame.
absolutely. Yeah, he makes a play. I mean, he's going 100 miles an hour, and TJ jumps and leaves, and you're like, oh my goodness, is he going to get there? And then he bumps it off the glass, and I think I sprinted as fast as I have in a long time to the locker room because I just wanted to get there with that lead because I just felt like you could feel that we were going to win tonight.
And Jacob Woody, I mean, he has the target on his back for every game. And, early on, he went 1 of 4 from the free throw line, maybe struggling a little bit, but picked up by his teammates. And that's what happens with you guys.
And I give it up to Jacob, too. He has done such a better job this year. He realizes what's around him. And a lot of times, the best offense a lot of times we can do is put him away and use him as a way to kind of space the floor for his teammates. And Jacob does a great job of that. He goes over there, he'll go find his rebounds, pick his moments, all those things. But, man, he can really go, too, when he wants to go and he needs to go. He's a special kid. He can really score the basketball. There's no doubt about it.
I'm really happy for you, and your team.
Appreciate it.
I know how hard you work.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much, Tom. We appreciate you guys being here. And seeing Ethan and Bryson and
we put them to work,
and Trey.
baby.
I mean, those guys are as good as Cashion's produced in terms of kids and students and gentlemen, and they're going to be so successful. It's just cool to watch them doing all this stuff on the side with you guys.
You bet. Well, the Cashion Wildcats are going on to state for the first time since 1996. Now it's time to see if you can take it one at a time next
One at
week.
a time.
All right, let's go ahead and put a wrap on this one real quick. It's been a great night for high school basketball. Congratulations to, first of all, the Cashion Wildcats and also the Caddo Lady Bruins win earlier tonight. And, of course, congratulations to last night's winner, the Minko Bulldogs and also Silo. 4 teams from this Class 2A Area 4 punching their ticket to go to the state tournament. That'll do it for basketball season for Squirtle. Had a chance to go to the big house and watch some basketball this afternoon, and I hope you give me a chance to go back there and watch some next week as well. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to the sponsors. We can't do it without you and give you a chance to watch the basketball games for free on Squirtle. We're never going to charge for it, and we can't do it without the sponsors. Once again, your final score tonight, the Cashion Wildcats go on to state. They beat Calera 61-26. Calera finishes 16-14. Cashion moving on up 25-3. From Weatherford, I'm Tom Nelson. Good night, everybody.